Yo, can you believe it's been 5 days since my last video? That's crazy. Anyways, I'm back to posting daily. Today's video is going to be getting this G3 gold. I'm still trying to get Exclusion Zone Camo. I got a bunch of guns finished in those 5 days. I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 6 gold guns. I have the sniper rifle gold. I have the 3 LMGs gold. I have the M14. I have the M16 to go along with this gun. And I want to give a couple like tips for using the G3 in general. It's great for, it's a good assault rifle that's good at holding down like long sight lines. It's a single shot or semi-automatic weapon that is not better than the like M16 as far as like if you're gonna sit and aim down the sight line. But if you need to have a little bit more movement, I think it's a little bit better than the M16 because you can move. It's still a hard gun to use if you don't have a good trigger finger. I don't have a good trigger finger, so it's not like the best gun for me to use personally, but I made it work. The best way to use this, the best game mode I should say, to use this game in is hardcore. It's a one shot from pretty much anywhere on the map, and that's almost including like if you use a silencer. Now for the recoil bounces up and down. It doesn't like move left and right or anything like the AK or any other guns. It literally bounces up and down and comes back to the same spot. So you can shoot it pretty fast and be pretty accurate with the gun. There isn't that much adjustment that you need to do in order to use it. It's pretty straightforward. It's a good gun in core, but I think it's best if you use this gun in hardcore. I mean, just one-shotting people, like groups of people, like across the map is pretty ridiculous, like the way you can use this gun. The hard part is getting the headshots. Now, the attachment I used for the headshots was the red dot, because like at the iron sights aren't bad, but at long range, it's much easier to line up a shot with the red dot than it is to use the iron sights. So that's really the reason I use the red dot a lot on this gun. And if you're gonna go the hardcore route, the #1 like tip I have for getting headshots for any gun is to make sure you use UAV jammers. It's a slot 2 perk. You get it at I think level 11, and like getting 3 kills in hardcore is pretty easy for almost anybody, especially like the way a lot of people like to camp and lay down. So it's easy for the other team to just get UAVs and then crouch behind a corner and then just like pre-fire you as you come out. So #1 tip is to make sure you have UAV jammer. Like that's the most important perk in the game, like by far. Like there's nothing else in the game. Like it's pretty much like Ghost, so you don't show up on the radar or anything like that. Even if you're gonna like not use a silencer, like them not knowing where you are before you shoot your gun is probably the biggest advantage you could get, like for getting headshots. Especially because it's gonna take time for you to like line up your shot and make sure you get the headshot. Now headshots in this game are very inconsistent. There are a lot of times where like I shoot somebody like way above their head, get a kill, and it's still like a chest shot or something like that. The headshots are kind of off, and this was my final kill before I got the gold camo and unlocked it, and here's what gold looks like. It looks pretty glorious on this gun. And doing that, I also got my M14 gold. M14 is another assault rifle. It's just like the G3, but much more powerful, has much more recoil. And when you start firing this thing like fast, like the recoil gets out of control. So it's like a much more dangerous version of a G3. Like it's almost a guaranteed 2-shot in core, and it's like guaranteed 1 shot. There is a sniper rifle version of the gun called the M21, but this is just the assault rifle like version of it. I guess doesn't have a scope. It does pretty much the same damage I think it's the M14. M21 is a 2-shot, as long as you hit him like in the body or something like that. So it's pretty much a sniper rifle, and that's the way you got to treat this gun, especially like if you're gonna play hardcore. I use the silencer for the headshots because the iron sights are pretty good and allow you to line up a headshot at range pretty easily. So my recommended tips for the headshot is to either play core or hardcore until you lock the silencer and then go for headshots. Now the easiest way to get headshots like with this gun is to play a map that has a lot of snipers, like anything like bog, block, it's another map, I can't think of it. Bog, block, crossfire, people like to snipe a lot. And wet work people like to peek a lot. Any map that people like to snipe and like sit there because they won't be moving, as long as you could like flank them a little bit, you have a silencer plus UAV jammer, like it's pretty easy to just sit there and line up headshots, take them out one by one, take your time, and just, you know what I'm saying, lay the whole team down. So that was my strategy. Anytime a map that like a lot of snipers like to use overgrown, that's the name of the map. A lot of people like to snipe on overgrown, but anytime there's a lot of snipers in the lobby, I pretty much see the snipers as free headshots, as long as you could like sneak around them and don't stay like in your direct line of sight. Now, as far as game modes, the game modes I would play if you're gonna do core, I would do domination, anything that forces like movement. So I would do domination, I would do kill confirmed or hard pointing. Headquarters is kind of bad because it promotes a little bit of camping. Like if you know the rotation, the other team is just gonna camp out the headquarters and kill you as you come to the headquarters, unless you get the good teammates. Me personally, I never get good teammates. Hardpoint, like it forces movement because it moves, and then you can't just sit there and camp the hardpoint. Like it's pretty hard to just camp a hardpoint versus like a headquarters where your team could like set up and guard the area where they don't have to cap the objective to score points. Kill confirm, because once they kill you, they gotta like move towards you to collect the tag. Otherwise it does no good for them to just sit there and kill you over and over again. Team deathmatch for like somebody with an assault rifle can get very like campy, I guess, because like the other team, like you get a lot of people that like to sit back and snipe. That airstrike was ridiculous, by the way, after what I just did to him to get the airstrike. But yeah, team deathmatch can get kind of like campy, so I wouldn't really do that. Like if you want to get the headshots quick, domination, you can get shipment on domination. So I would try to go for domination or go for shipment. You can get about 15 headshots in one game. Probably more than that if you got good aim, which I don't seem to have in this game. Hardcore, I would do team deathmatch. You really only got two options: team deathmatch and kill confirm. Free for all is the campiest thing ever on hardcore. Like people just sit in corners and pretty much just play hide and seek. It's the same thing. You could get games like that with hardcore TDM where the other team just plays hide and seek, but it's not that bad once you learn like where the other team is gonna be at. Plus, like if you know where they're gonna be at, you can flank around, catch them off guard. How I caught this whole team right here. I was just sneaking in their spawn, catching them with a silent sniper rifle. It isn't really a sniper rifle. The M14 has a sniper rifle variant, but yeah, just sneaking around. Then once you get the headshots, you can do whatever you want to do. This gun, I would say if you're gonna use the M14 though, stick to hardcore. It's like a beast in hardcore. In core, you still get like all that recoil. You still have to hit the shots. So I would say this gun is better off in hardcore. This is my last streak that I got before I got gold, and here it is. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button for me. Hit a message, drop a comment down below. It's been so long since I did the video, I forgot how to do an outro. Anyways, I'm Meech, I'm out. Peace! Peace. Have a nice day.